Let's go boy. Kita push divisi eFootball kembali ya boy. Let's go boy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Kemarin kali pagi guys, sorry guys, itu HP habis lari cuy. Habis lari pulang lari jam 7 terus anterin adek guys, renang guys. Pulang jam setengah 9 tanggung guys, lihat setengah 9 guys. Anjing, sebelum ini berang kene pandepan belum baca PKI si bal. Let's go guys, langsung aja guys, jangan lama-lama guys. Mamang racing, welcome bro. Lo numpuk kita ngana boy, diambil kape lo mang acan euy, dan aya cok poinna cok anjing, siang pokoknya anjing gila. Pararararam. Numpuk itu anjing tuh anak si bal.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Anjir.
That was mighty close.
Goblok lawan anjing.
Looking to play him in.
Just.
Mbappe.
Anjing nggak
That's a
ngelek
simple
goblok.
one for the keeper. And the counter is on. Vieira. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Vieira.
Well, it looked promising for a
Vieira.
moment, but it came to nothing.
Apaan sih goblok aing kadinya?
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Dijk. And Robertson. Up Jisung. Rijkaard.
Anjing lawan
Del
cok goblok.
Piero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Quality ball. That pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run.
Nakakadinya anjing.
Interception. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? So we're still where we started right now. Serginho in a chance for a shot!
Chance for shot.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Forlan.
Lawan mas satu
Gets
salah.
over and intercepts. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. An instinctive delivery.
Mojok.
And that's the keeper's ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. He gets big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gol Cornell, bro.
Raul Reds with the corner. There first. Del Piero with the short one. And that is doing no harm at all. Camavinga. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Forlan. Now this could be a chance. And no, that was never.
Tidak majunya saya tanya.
If they want to counter, they could do with more
goblok.
speed.
Anderson, Robertson.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Passes short and sharp.
Salah goblok.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Bergkamp. Now this could be a chance. Chance! And it's come back out to him.
Anjir,
Well,
hampir
he got
tok.
rid because he was under pressure.
Opts for safety. Van Dijk. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Camavinga. And he shoots!
Nice.
He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first
Messi
goal
aja
of
copot
the
goblok.
game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lam. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Lam. And he cuts out the supply. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Delivery and the finish!
Anjing lawan bro.
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Forlan quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The most accurate pass. Now there's a decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Nice one, Brody.
Gets it away. They are really purring here, and they have and the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It
And
has
the
been a
finish.
remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Some resolute defending there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely shaped ball.
Saurin gitu anjing.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Udah nge-lap. Oke, sajam. Oh,
Beckenbauer. That's a lovely, neat pass.
bro, kosong cok.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the cross. It's a mighty effort. In for the
Anjing,
pieces.
nice banget kata
It's
sundulan.
loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful
Buang
reading
anjing,
of the
panik,
game.
Cok.
Perfect positioning. Well played.
Belum purgi aing, cok.
Bonucci. Serginho picks it up out wide. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name.
Oh, si
So
goblok
2-0 the
kehalangan wae
scoreline
isi.
early after half-time.
Demi Allah iya anjir mah.
Now it's
Out
Vieri.
boy ah.
Howson. Back to the keeper it goes. And it's Van Dijk. Robertson. Turns back here, probably the best option. Park Ji-sung. And Robertson. Messi. Rijkaard.
Anjing nakatukang goblok.
Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer.
Oh, cok.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Beckenbauer played into space. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Oh, goblok kehalangan atuh.
Lahm. Mbappe has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team.
And the shot,
Nice anjing Messi.
and it's there! And they are
Berondeng
tearing
tuh,
the
anjing.
opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Anjing lawan goblok.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Howson. Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nesta kept his eye on
anjing.
it, and he's there. Well, they could break here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that.
Nice banget, Mang.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? And Park Ji-sung! Great football shot and save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many
Pak
numbers
Jisi.
forward. You can't help but leave some gaps.
Just anjing butut gitu, Cok.
Harmlessly behind. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is a little
Goblok butut anjing
undercooked.
oper gitu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Bergkamp. Bergkamp. He's looking wide.
Out, Mang.
Serginho. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Nicely weighted ball. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing
Anjing,
header.
bodoh kiper aing.
It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a
Nang
fine
gitu ki
finish.
anjing.
Vieri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Anjing salah wae goblok oper teh.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe chasing after it. Cannavaro.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. Mbappe. He's had a shot!
Nice anjing.
He has done it! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered.
Rararararam. Parma. Lagi gacor kedua. Retmakan pandipen anjing kok. Ricky boom.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rijkaard completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Oi anjing.
Vicario sends that a long way. Yaya Toure. Camavinga. Mbappe. He's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away?
Anjing salah goblok.
Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Park Ji-sung. And the shot!
Anjing lawan goblok.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing
Anjing
header!
lawan Camavinga.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Guti making good progress on the right-hand side. Great vision. Guti, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played.
Ya kuat gitu anjing Guti sarap.
Camavinga, can he get it through? Oh, super find. Oh, he's bustling through.
Anjing kekuatan goblok Rodri.
Rodri with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Forlan. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Anjing lawan Mas.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. It's Park Ji-sung. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he welcomes it in.
Goblok, goblok.
Looks promising. Mbappe. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Palmer! The breakthrough strike. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good
Anjing.
movement. Some players
Kalo
have that
cocok.
natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And the shot! He
Babi,
scored!
babi.
And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And
Wey,
things are much
Rodri,
healthier
anjing
in
ngeri
their
gitu,
favour.
Cok. Demi Allah.
Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Park Ji-sung. Skillfully cut out.
Anjing aja na jong
So
goblok.
at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Threads one in, and this is Forlan. And that pass just didn't quite
Lawan lan,
work.
lawan lan.
And that has been clubbed away. Park Ji-sung. And claimed it back swiftly.
Gila Rodri ngeri kieu anjing. Demi Allah ta Rodri hayo dipotong.
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he was quick to react.
Ngeri kitu Rodri anjing.
No way through there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good
Anjing.
That's great positioning. So good.
Ngeri
from him.
kitu, Cok.
An uncompromising challenge. Well, that defending is
Demi Allah
unapologetically
tengahna anjing
persistent. It's
eleh
almost
anjing.
personal, and it had to be.
Potong wae bola aing,
Plays
Cok.
it forward, looking to play him in. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ada pemain anjing.
And we hit half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see.
Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Bola situ sit.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 9.
Nomor pendek.
Lascia il campo per il
To further
numero
improve their
18.
position of comfort. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a shade optimistic.
Pendek.
He
Pendek.
has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Anjing, gila kepotong
Played
itu.
out wide. Goulet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Howson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here.
Bodoh anjing lawan gitu.
Vicario comes out and deals with it. Guti. Park Ji-sung does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement.
Anjing, elok oi kalau Rodri oi.
And he wins out. And across it goes. Howson gets across to intercept that. Passes short and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson. Rodri did well to step in there.
Ya Allah,
and
Rodri
risk all
anjing.
the necessary.
Rodri babi.
Howson. And here's Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending of the desperate variety. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries the cross. Tries to get
Anjing
it clear.
kebonang goblok. Goblok ngoperan oi.
Steam ahead down the left flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Poor robust challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robertson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat
Menang
at
wae
all.
bola aing tuh anjing.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Camavinga. Rijkaard. It's Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. Well read.
Anjing, Ariel goblok pemainnya.
That's going to go a long way. That has not gone well. And it's Camavinga. It's Camavinga. And this is Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Passing nice and neat.
Just
Well, he
anjing.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goblok.
Van Dijk. Howson. And it's Camavinga.
Lama cok pantutnya.
Guti. And this is Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while. And Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Ngeri gitu potong wae, Cok.
And this is Bale. He might be in here. And this is Messi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter.
Goblok.
The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Camavinga to Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Si anjing kemana
And
jarak
he is
terus
going
gitu
into
nih.
that little black book.
Rarararem.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. Numero 13. Numero 16. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19. Il numero 7. Il numero 5.
Lewandowski.
Il numero 8. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Robertson. Triol makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forlan.
Ci sarà un
Now it's
minuto di
Lewandowski.
recupero.
Anjing pas gitu, Bro.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Santai guys. Nice game, guys.
And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did...
Rarararem. Rarararem. Ricky Pum. Arema.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be? It's full on!
Nice one, brother.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Gerrard. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. A corner it is then.
Salah tuh goblok lang tadinya.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now, can they get him away?
Anjing, yang oper tolol.
Have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe!
Ambapo.
It's full on!
Anjir.
Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Orlando.
Not the most accurate pass. Forlan. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking tidy in possession here. Brilliantly cut out.
Anjing tuh benang goblok.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Neymar. And this is Forlan. Saliba makes the interception.
Saliba.
Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And no, that was never going to make it. Van de Ven. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything
Solima.
up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Up Jisung. That is
Goblok,
good
Gerrard,
pressure, just
anjing.
hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. And the through ball. It is a corner.
Sibal.
They've played it short. Oh, nice touch.
Kori.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Madrid have their second corner now. Neymar goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Now it's Forlan. Looking to play him in. And this is Park Ji-sung. Camavinga.
Shit.
Hernandez.
Goblok tuh pelanggaran anjing.
Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Some really good ball movement.
Anjing tarik teuing goblok.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that has put paid to that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rijkaard.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aduh.
That had
Anjing
everyone
Irwan
on their
nembak teh.
seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he's had it nicked away.
Orlando.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Anjing salah goblok.
Gerrard. Neymar. It's Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take.
Good ball, good take.
And it's Neymar. Caught offside that time.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Neymar. Van Dijk. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Keeper's dealt with that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been
After
tight,
break.
Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ricky Pum.
Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Terrific
Anjing
header.
lawan goblok.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Anjing Gerrard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, red, nice interception.
All red.
Cario punts it upfield. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. And it's Camavinga.
Oh, anjing itu salah goblok.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for options for movement.
Lama bantu natin.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Big chance! Oh, and they
Waduh,
really
mabuk
should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Big chance, big chance.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Rijkaard. Now it's Osimhen.
Anjing diaslikan cina guys.
Gerrard. Oh, and he shoots!
Anjir.
He's got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining.
Hoki,
Game
bro.
still on. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a
Berarti
good
mas.
game.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was
Like
poor.
better and better.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Anjing goblok.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hernandez knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. There's no flag. Great defending, strong and determined. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well play,
Happy
well
with that
play.
challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is onto this.
Siguro na yung
Minute
goblok.
added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. That is good alertness. Belling.
Anjir.
And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Forlan claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for
I'm
argument.
afraid to tell you.
Man of the match. Ararararang. Ararararang. Corek. Hah? Ah, celanggus sih. Gak bisa reo lah. This a chance.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too.
Such
a fierce competitor. Put a foot.
Oh, shooting chance!
Babi.
He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure
you and hit
you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So, a breakthrough already. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chance!
Nice, Tibal.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great vision. He's going for goal!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Set anjing. Warararara.
Puskas, Yildiz. He's in a great position. Yildiz!
Anjing ngerti itu, Cak.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Mengerikan. Alah, masa tar goblok.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Kukçu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kukçu.
Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Anjing lu ala cok.
Pushkas. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Good read, needed to be. Can he finish?
Oh, halangan goblok.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Is their second corner of the game. Right card! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And Dijk gets over and intercepts.
There they go, hunting again.
And here's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position.
Pak Jisi.
Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Ambitious ball here. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. Half an hour played now. And here's Mbappe. And this is Park Ji-sung.
Aduh, lawan Mas.
Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass isn't the best.
Parah aing nu peran goblok.
Robertson. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yildiz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Nice one, Brody.
And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's a... Tries a shot!
Bodoh.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Anjir!
And all of a sudden, bang.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, easy pickings there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe, shot a goal! No mistake!
No mistake.
It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And he has been fouled there.
Bola set.
And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen
Red
colleague,
itu,
and they look worried.
Red tuh, Cok.
Ayo sudah.
Udah.
Ya naik.
Mau sudah.
Pur.
Tunduk sare heula cenah.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is Lewandowski. Good ball, good take. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a sharp pass.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Yildiz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No way through.
Oh, goblok, gak boleh itu
Puskas
anjing.
on 2 now, and looking for 3. Van de Ven. Vicario. And it's Cruyff. And this is Puskas. Messi. Strokes it back. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Nggak jelang aja udah skin
So
copot
what
buat.
can they make of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Kukçu. And here's Lewandowski.
Ah,
Played.
ripuk
That
ente.
has snuffed out the danger. This looks promising. Lewandowski spread it left. Costa
Anjing,
Curta
udah benang
gets it
goblok.
clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a searching pass, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Puskas, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice sequence of... He's had a shot!
Anjing, pas cuk.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yildiz has created 1 goal already.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nanya lambat nggak perhatiannya.
And this is Cruyff. Out to the right. Sung. That's a good run down the left.
Ah, gila, apa lagi goblok.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Johan Cirup.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an untidy challenge.
Internet bagus
Free
bang di
kick
kota
given.
mana? Cimahi.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Lalu sih anjing. Orang-orang dari kamu aman guys. Kadang-kadang gangguan sih guys.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Eduardo
It's
Camavinga.
ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Messi. Number 18.
Still
Robert
anyone's
Lewandowski.
game this.
Number 8.
Moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Joshua Kimmich.
That's
Number
right.
24.
Now this could be a chance.
Number 13. Diego Forlan.
Well, that might be that,
Substitutions
Peter.
taking place.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Offset set.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Utaitani clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Goes for a shot!
Nice, Anjis.
Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! So smooth. A
2
signature
added minutes has
finish.
been indicated.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Nice one, bro.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win.
Itu ada sultan buat mang di poin diambil guys. Gue ambil si ini Robertson LB bukan gak punya LB guys, gue ambil tuh Robertson guys. Dapat satu apa dapat banyak guys? Oh, itu ada lagi yang Jolinton. Kita lihat ya guys. Event apa di mana, Cok? Tukar pakai 14 poin. 15.000 buat itu dapat isu. Wah, di mana guys?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody.
stadium,
Got
and
him,
the players
yeah.
on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta picks it up out wide. And that's left him on the
Bola
side
sit.
of the fence. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a
Aku
penalty.
udah di link up karena
And that really
Ah,
is
belum
the
nih, belum di
last
up
thing
ya.
they wanted to do. To get them off and running.
belum di link up, Cok.
1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted
Harus di
him?
link up, guys.
Cool as you like.
Aku punya akun Konami anjing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lewandowski, and he's got the beating of his man.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Lewandowski, played back. Passing is
Anjing, goblok.
great defending, strong and determined. Julu
Keren gitunya anjing.
could move up a gear here. And it's Perez. That's a
Berat
throw.
ambil, dia harus link up. Bang, aduh. Link up, guys. Gimana caranya link up, guys? Aku punya akun Konami, Cok.
Perez. Del Piero.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cokot goblok.
Rijkaard. Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, itu jelas mainnya.
Perez. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. It's
kasih
loose
Mbappe tuh
and
goblok.
there's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Oh, jauh tuh, Mas.
Batistuta. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Messi. Great vision.
Anjing tuh
Make sure
buatan,
that's
Cok.
not getting through. De Jong. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's got away. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Mbappe.
Oh, kabolit goblok.
That's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Gak main HP, Mas. Enggak, euy. Tanggung, guys.
Oh, this looks sharp.
HP-nya kentang, guys.
Threads one in. Batistuta.
Goblok,
showed
salah anjing.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lewandowski. Up Ji-sung. Looking for the run.
Ah, orang tarik, Mas.
interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Buat gitu anjing eta berarti Pires.
Up Ji-sung. And the pass
Anjing.
is intercepted. Saliba. And here's Messi. Now it's Messi.
It was
Juli was alert to the
Juli.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Rokok lah kamu pinggir main dulu. Yang benar
Steps in,
aja
and that's
rugi
the
dong.
end of that. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, yet another
Anjing kepotong wae bola aing
interception,
goblok.
a show of anticipation to be commended.
Messi.
Anjing demi Allah ieu jelema.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Riong rek itu anjing.
Robertson. And here's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Lewandowski, looking tidy in possession here.
Anjing tuh benang cok.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely
Benang cok.
marshalled.
Benang cok.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Anjing, wah, Cok.
That'll be a throw. And that's another good win of the ball. Back into the middle. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. That's tidy. Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Del Piero.
That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe.
Anjing lawan Mas.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through?
That's going in strongly.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saliba. Julie. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? Messi. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Lawan goblok.
Perez. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Perez.
Next time maybe.
De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi. Julie. And that's played in low. No, again there's no way through.
Banyak lambat anjing. Nimpak bola nanti Cok.
Oh, super find. Real chance here. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second.
And Del Piero!
Goblok De Jong demi Allah benang wae bola ini.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Del Piero, and he's intervened well there. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Lewandowski.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and
De Jong lagi, De Jong lagi.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Itu jarak tuh De Jong lagi sebenarnya.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's worked it through. Forlan. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Saka. And the counter is on. Messi running with the ball. 75 minutes
Kalau
away.
Mas yang kalinya Mas anjing.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's managed to get... Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Ngeri anjing De Jong demi Allah, Cok.
Beyond the defence.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Offside sih, Bro.
But it is clear to see that he is not... He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Vicario, in the context of the game, he must save it. He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper
Guys,
scored
keeper
a few
juta, boy.
misses here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's a searching pass. He's been caught napping. He's through. It's one-on-one.
Waduh anjing.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. Saka. Saka powering forward here.
Added time.
Now it's Messi. Park Ji-sung cuts it out. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable something.
Ya di mana mang nanti ya. Lupa anjing. Param pararam. Kamavinga.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Numere pendek, numere pendek.
Boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Lewandowski shifted it to the flank.
Anjing.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Tiririt, tirit, tiririt, tirit.
Camavinga, and it's Messi. Bastoni,
Marquinhos.
Roberto Carlos. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball.
Ay.
Berarti. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's cut it out. Neither side especially adventurous early on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. He's going for goal!
Anjing lawan goblok.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done
Superb
great
there.
both reading it and dealing with it.
So it is still 0-0. Adams. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And the through ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well play, well play, well
And that
play.
is as far as they're going to go. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga, he can run onto that. And the finish!
Oh anjing barangkali itu
And a
Casillas.
terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height
Mengerikan
could
guys.
make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Anjing bodoh goblok.
Good ball, good take. Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely!
Mocok.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Up Jisung. Well, that pass isn't
Lawan
the
guys
best.
anjing.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. Deliver. There's the head!
Busuk.
And he's done it! First blood drawn. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
And that's clear.
Rizqat,
It's a
rizqat.
free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Gelo ngeri gitu, Cok.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pararam.
Lewandowski deals with that comfortably.
Wah, ini bloknya Cok.
Out towards the flank. Quality ball. Now it's Messi.
Shit anjing Marquinhos ya goblok.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos, just
alangan
like
wae,
so
goblok.
many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Looking for the run. Camavinga.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi, and he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Lewandowski, being shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some really good ball movement.
Bodoh anjing.
Out for a throw.
Bisa gara rancang apa nantinya? Lambat terus ini apa teh?
Berarti. That has not gone well. Camavinga. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And back to the goalkeeper.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Umur pendek.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Camavinga. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
And he shoots! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They had the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good.
Mbak bingung gitu dia peranti anjing.
Now it's Batistuta.
Yang bingung Mbappe tuh.
Card kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Bingung wae dia peranti Mbappe.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. Now it's Raul. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Forlan. Great vision. He's having a shot!
Anjing butut gitu Camavinga.
That was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Camavinga deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Drogba. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Masuk kayaknya guys ini.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Rem.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Serginho. It's wrong!
Bodoh anjing nggak rele.
He scores! And they get themselves in front!
Bodoh.
Fabulous. All his own doing. Madrid take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Gila Marquinhos.
Marquinhos. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Berarti. It's a pretty loose pass. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Casillas clears. Serginho. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lofted in. Oh, smashing header!
Well,
that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bareng.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Nomor pendek.
El dorsal 11, Drogba. El dorsal 7.
It's looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bodoh.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Up Jisung. Now it's Kokchu, and he welcomes it in. That has been cut short. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Up Jisung, not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that tackle was
Goblok
certainly
sit.
sturdy.
Anjing pelanggaran goblok.
Spread neatly. Oh, important interception. Forlan. Alvarez. Can he get it through?
Ente guys, si bal.
And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a
Rem. last game boy. Liur tuh goblok tong hidung. Param.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Any
Well, it
minute
looks
now.
like a big
Any
game,
minute
sounds
now.
like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Cherki short changes him with that pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Forlan. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Forlan. Can he spark a counter here? And he's well positioned. Can he finish? They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Park Ji-sung. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Milan finding their passes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cherki.
Well play.
Spread it left. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence. Cherki!
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be...
It's Jordan Henderson! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Lewandowski is behind this one.
We could be looking at a game...
Lewandowski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass come
Forlan. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Great ball if he can get there.
Anjing bodoh.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get
Dorong
there?
tarik mas.
Messi. And here's Forlan. Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got away with one there. Forlan. Oh, that's a key interception. Plays it through. Garnacho is wide and looking to get onto this. Sung. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. Messi. And Garnacho. Alexander-Arnold. Sung. Into the final 5 minutes
Copot
of the
goblok
first
eta
half.
bola.
Looking for the run. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, what has happened here? Robertson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for
Anjing
movement.
ada cowok.
Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. And he cuts out the supply. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So good Boma, so good
A
Boma.
half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Can he get it through?
Nyobrik cok.
Pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Real chance!
Anjing.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Baram bararam, baram bararam.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Azar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Kamavinga. Now it's Park Ji-sung. That's an excellent interception.
Pak Haji Se, Pak
Clearly
Haji Se.
disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Anjing elah cok si bal.
Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was quick to react.
Oh Ibrahim Konate
So 2-0
cok.
the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Forlan. Well timed, excellent interception.
Kau boleh anjing bola tu
Now
goblok.
into the second half. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through.
Goblok buyut.
Passes
Ah,
it long.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Over to the left.
ยิง masih kosong cok.
And that has put paid to that. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Garnacho tries to play it through. Cherky. That looks a good ball through. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance!
Goblok.
He has done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball
Hey,
was
anjing,
out,
salah goblok.
and he got it right.
Robert Lewandowski.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. He's looking wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And Messi!
Anjing lawan mas.
Oh, he's really drilled it. Camavinga. 75 minutes played. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it. He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Fulan! He will be livid with himself.
Lopez Pinoy anjing sebelah cok. Substitution taking place.
Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 13. Diego Forlan. Number 10.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Messi.
matchup.
Number
He's
9.
shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 22. Ribery. Number 19.
Oh, well measured. Shot could great chance! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception.
Anjir, Rohan cok.
Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Now it's Ribery. Great vision. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rafinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's a shot. There's the shot!
Nice one, brother.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful.
And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Okay guys, thank you guys.